pans over a lush, magical forest. Birds chirp, rivers glisten, and sunlight filters through the trees. A slow-moving turtle, Tilda, ambles through the underbrush. Her golden shell glimmers in the sunlight, catching the attention of a sly fox hiding in the shadows, Felix the fox, narrating, "Ah, what have we here? A turtle with a shell of gold? Such a treasure would make me the richest creature in the forest." Tilda hums a soft tune, unaware of Felix's greedy gaze. Felix approaches Tilda with a sly grin. "Felix, good morning, dear Tilda. My, what a magnificent shell you have. Surely, it must be heavy for a humble turtle like yourself. Perhaps I could carry it for you?" Tilda, smiling, "Oh, Felix, my shell is not a burden. It's a part of me, just as your cleverness is a part of you." Felix's grin falters, but his eyes gleam with determination. "Felix," to himself, "if I can't charm it away, I'll just have to take it by force." That night, Felix gathers Lila the lynx, Bruno the bear, and Percy the peacock in a dark, shadowy clearing. "Felix, friends, imagine the power, beauty, and admiration we could gain if we had that golden shell. Together, we can take it from the turtle." The animals nod eagerly, their eyes glinting with greed. The next day, Tilda rests beneath an ancient oak tree. Lila the lynx approaches, her voice smooth and enticing. "Lila, Tilda, have you heard of the far-off lands where the skies are always blue and the rivers flow with honey?" As Tilda listens, captivated, Bruno and Percy sneak up behind her. They try to pry the golden shell from her back, but it doesn't budge. Bruno, grunting, "It's stuck. Why won't it come off?" Tilda turns, her eyes kind but firm. "Tilda, my shell is not a treasure to be stolen. It is a part of who I am." The animals retreat, frustrated but not defeated. Tilda decides to seek the wisdom of the great owl. The camera follows her as she climbs steep hills, crosses rushing rivers, and navigates dense forests. Along the way, she encounters creatures in need, a family of rabbits whose burrow is flooded. Tilda helps them build a new home to a wounded deer who cannot reach the healing springs. Tilda carries water to the deer in her golden shell to a flock of birds whose nests were destroyed by a storm. Tilda gathers twigs and helps them rebuild. Each act of kindness strengthens her resolve, though her journey grows more tiring. At the summit of the Whispering Mountain, the great owl perches on a gnarled branch, his eyes glowing with ancient knowledge. "Great owl, why have you come, little turtle?" "Tilda, I seek to understand the magic of my shell. The greedy animals wish to take it from me, but I do not know how to protect it, or why it is so precious." The great owl spreads his wings and speaks in a deep, resonant voice. "Great owl, your shell is not just gold, Tilda. It is a reflection of your heart, pure, selfless, and kind. Its true magic lies not in its glitter, but in the goodness it inspires. Those who seek to take it by force will never unlock its power, for it can only be earned through acts of love and compassion." Tilda bows her head in gratitude. "Tilda, thank you, wise one. I understand now." As Tilda makes her way back, she is met by the creatures she helped along her journey. They have gathered to protect her from the greedy animals, rabbits, deer, and birds. "We stand with you, Tilda. Your kindness has touched us all." When Felix, Lila, Bruno, and Percy return to try once more to steal the shell, they are met with a united front of forest creatures. Tilda steps forward, her golden shell glowing brighter than ever. "Tilda, you may take my shell if you wish, but know this, its magic will never be yours unless you learn to give as freely as you take." The greedy animals, humbled by her words, bow their heads in shame. "Felix, forgive us, Tilda. We were blind to the true magic of your shell." The forest transforms into a place of harmony. Felix, Lila, Bruno, and Percy begin to help others, inspired by Tilda's example. Tilda's golden shell shines brighter than ever, not because of its gold, but because of the love and kindness it represents. The camera zooms out, showing the thriving forest. Tilda sits by the brook, surrounded by her friends, narrator, and so, Tilda the turtle lived happily ever after, her golden shell a symbol of the magic that lies within us all, the magic of a kind and selfless heart. The screen fades to a cozy, storybook-style illustration of Tilda and her friends, text on screen. If you enjoyed this enchanting tale of courage, kindness, and the magic of a golden heart, don't forget to subscribe for more magical stories. Like this story if it warmed your heart, share it with friends who love fairy tales, and comment below to let us know what you think of Tilda's adventure. Until next time, may your heart be as golden as Tilda's shell. Glowing star.